You all know that we had a fire earlier today, and I bet you the smoke has her a little jumpy. And that's probably, hey, baby, sweet love. Oh, you gave me a heart attack. Come on, let's go over here. Come on, let's go in the green, pretty grass. Come on, Anna. Hey, do not kick me accidentally. They start playing and just being feisty, which is what they do. And then they start kicking at each other, and I get in the crossfire. This is what you're going to hurt Daddy. I get it. You want to have your very own food. No one wants to have to fight for food. Oh my gosh. But you find yourself in the crossfire. And isn't that what always happens? The innocent people get caught in the crossfire. Jake has done it again. Guys, bear with me, but I come home from Longhorn Lester's, and it appears as though the entire woods are on fire. And I'm going to turn my camera around and show you this. Okay. So it appears, OMG. What in the world? Okay, well, let's drive back and see what's going on, because I see a lot of smoke. Let's go check on our cows and horses. Okay, you're saying, why are you screaming at Jake? You don't even know it was Jake. I do know it was Jake. I do know it was Jake because he took some lumber, some scrap lumber down yesterday, and he was going to make a burn pile. And normally, you stand around and you watch your fires. I love Jake. It's not about me being mean to anybody, y'all. It's about the woods are on fire. All right, there's Moo, Annabelle. They're fine. So you're probably wondering, how can all this green grass be burning? Guys, it's that dry. It is that dry where green grass can burn if it's dry enough. There's also dead grass down in there. All right, so here is Jake's burn pile. That's where Jake's burn pile was at right there. Man, a whole roll of hay has gone up. All right, I think that we're gonna be okay over on my dad's side. It's not gonna go too much further over there. But we're gonna drive over and see how bad it is here. I don't know what's going on over there. Wow. All right, let's get off here and see what we can figure out. Can y'all believe this? This is what's happening here. It's just that dry. So I'm afraid we're gonna get burned across this entire pasture. If we don't bring the brush hog or the bush hog down here, this is gonna burn across this entire pasture. All right, my plan is to take the tractor down and see if I can go ahead and do a little I'm brush hogging. I'm gonna bush hog or brush hog around the area that hasn't caught on fire yet, so we can cut some of that stuff down to the ground. I'll come back and take care of this in a little bit, but my biggest priority is that over there. All right, we're gonna push this right to the ground. Try to contain it right through here. All Alright, I'm mowing right across the fence line here so it doesn't jump across the burn line. The wind has picked up. Blowing the smoke right towards me. All right, now there's Jake. He's over there barefoot, and he's swatting at the fire with some kind of a bush. I'm actually surprised he even showed up, because when I called him, he acted like he couldn't hear what I was saying. Oh, we got bad static. I can't hear what you're saying. We can't hear what you're saying. Like, there's a wildfire that you started. He's like, what? I can't hear anything. I think I have a recording of that. I'll play for you. Jake, can you hear me? Jake, can you hear me? Hey, trade me out, will you? I'll tell y'all, guys, I've lived here my entire life, and I've never seen green grass burn. I don't know how dry it must be for green grass to burn. All right, let's look over here. Well, is this side-by-side fine? I think he's okay with the Argo. I want to watch if it's going to cross the buffer zone that we tried to cut into it. They call that something in the firefighting world. They call this some kind of a line. And so I've seen firemen do this a number of times. They'll go, yeah, look, it's coming right across it. We're going to have to cut it again, maybe even go lower. So this is the old-fashioned way of fighting fire. You just come by with a green limb and you smother it out. Of course, if you have water tanks, you can come by with water. Then what more than likely happened was this morning we had low humidity. The winds picked up and it just jumped the fire from where he was burning yesterday and called on some of that dry grass, and from there it just began to go. But let me turn the camera. What I've done is come by and I've mowed everything all along that fence line over there, several passes back and forth. The only hot spot we have would be that dry roll of hay, what's left of it, and that's going to be fine. We'll let that go ahead and smolder and maybe help the animals out with their insects this afternoon. Moo and Annabelle are already back to eating whatever's left, and they're fine. All the animals are fine. So we're blessed to have come home when we did. No damage. I guess the bigger worry here is seeing how Jake looked. He doesn't look well. He doesn't feel well, and so he needs to take it easy for a couple of days. But we're blessed that everyone was able to jump up and come out of bed and help us put this thing out, because it was quite scary. But we're good.